Ladies and gentlemen, once again is your man in Japan, Jay Contra, and I'm here in an area that is about as big as my closet. But look at all these games. I mean, they're for the Xbox, so take that for what you will, but they do have is a freaking RX. I hope YouTube doesn't ban me for the anime music that's playing in the background, but here we've got $550 freaking dollars. Oh my god. Duo RX in the box. It's not even perfect. It's got like, yeah, I think the console's probably browning. The box, it says the box has problems, but I don't see it. No, the box is fine. How much is a regular Xbox? Wow. The Xbox got really expensive, like the original Xbox. This used to be like $20. You can give this away. But $80 for this shit. The Xbox 360, on the other hand, should be cheap. At least it was a year ago when I was looking. $70? Does it have the games? If this has the games, that's actually a good... Wow, Beautiful Katamari? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. $70? Then you can see we've got some other games here. Let's look at the shooting. So I came here specifically because Surugayas tend to be hit or miss, but they've got a really impressive shooting library. Shooting it up $50. Wow. Then writing 4 for $70. Yeah. Shooting with shooting level. Oh wow. SHMUPS skill test. Exile. That's quite the collection. That's cool. Let's see. They got a lot of shooters here. There's this is Mushihime. Mushi Princess, $55, version 1.5. We've also got Doronpachi Sai Dai Ojo. Complete $80 for this? Oh my god. I knew, there's always the stuff that I'm like, I wish I bought years ago because Xbox 360 shooters used to be really cheap. But then something happened. Oh, they made a third game in this series? Oh my god. This is, Shikigami no Shiro Episode 3. I've played 2, but $40 for this? Oh my god. And here it is. Here is Galgun. $8 for Galgun? Holy shit. I thought this would be way more expensive. That's a game I still have to play. I mean, anime trash and all. Okay, how much is the double pack? So the Doronpachi Black Label and Platinum Collection is $60-ish bucks. I remember when these used to be $30. What freaking happened? What else? I'm looking. Yeah, see, shooters. It's weird because in Japan, they just group all of the shooters together. They group first-person shooters and scrolling shooters together. So it's I got. What's this? We have X, something. Oh, wow. $8 for this? For a bullet hell? That's interesting. That might be worth getting. Oh, and then here's an Espagaluda. Like my mouth is caving in as I try to say Espagaluda. Espagaluda? I don't know. For $50. Get that 360. God, who even has those anymore? Those front tiles or whatever. Anything else? Oh, here's Black Label. Here's a Doronpachi Black Label. $30. Apparently it's got a scratch on the disc somewhere. Probably couldn't even see it. Anything else? Oh, here's Rumble Roses. Double X. Oh my god. Really, nothing else worth playing on the Xbox 360, in my opinion. So those were the shooters. Let's move on. Now, if I was a PS2 shooter, where would I be? Because that's, I'm really the only games, my attention span is like nothing these days. Like, even just playing 20 minutes of Pokemon, that's a lot for me. So I'm starting to actually like shooters, because play it for 20 minutes, put it down, boom, you're done. Where the hell are the shooters? Oh, here's the shooting games. Okay. Oh, wow. Strikers 1945 1 and 2. But these are the ports. I'd much rather play the Sega Saturn versions. And like $60? Like what? For ports? I don't know about that, Davey. I don't think so, Tim. Let's see. Gun Survivor, Neo Contra. How much is Neo Contra? $24. Okay. What is this? Why is this $50? Tinkuru Stasu Paraitsu. What? I don't even know how to explain this. But you can play it online. And then Doronpachi Dai Ojo. $40? Whoa. I remember when this used to be like 30. So they got Gradius 5 the best. Make sure I'm putting it back in the proper order. Let's go to the other side. What other shooters do they have? Metal Slug. Oh, is this the weird like remake? Yeah. Or no, it's like the reboot of Metal Slug. $18. Metal Slug 6. Even the ports of Metal Slug have really kept their value. You want me to pay $20 for a ROM? Surprising, not a lot of shooters, although here's a Code Geass game, if you're interested. Why is this $70? I couldn't tell you. Shitsugeki Army Men. What? Oh, is this? Oh, I might have played this for the 64. They made this look a lot cooler than the N64 versions. Okay, let's skip over. Let's see if there's any good PlayStation 1 shooting games. Let's see. Bokan to Ippatsu Dorombo. Couldn't tell you. Wing Arms. Is that a shooter? Sort of. Flight sim. This is like a series? I've never heard of it. Ooh, Thunder Force 5. Oh, alright, we got some heavy hitters. Terra Diver, fantastic game, absolutely recommend it. 45 is really good. It's really expensive for the Sega Saturn now, but PlayStation, it's a good copy. Thunder Force 5, $45, not terrible. And then a game that I do not know. Let's move over. There's a lot of games. Wait, hold on. These shelves are really weird. I think I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I went to the wrong place. They really have not organized these shelves very well. That can't be all the shooting. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. There we go. Found them. Got R-Type Delta, $40. Oh wow, Zanak. $100. Oh my god. Gradius Gaiden, $30. Biohazard Gun Survivor. I've not seen this before. This is a different version of Donpachi than I'm used to. Gradius Deluxe Pack. Don't know why Civ 2 is in here. Here's Donpachi. That's the Donpachi I'm used to. I wonder what's the difference with that other version. The other version was more red. And then R-Types, $50. here's Doronpachi. Gotta get that. One of these days, $80. I think the Saturn version might be slightly cheaper. Couldn't tell you why. I've possessed your body. Don't know what that's about. Is that a shooter? I don't think so. Gale Gunner? And Airgrave. $100 for Airgrave? What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. Scratch on the disc, apparently. So we got Final Attack, Wheel Robots. Strikers 1945, absolutely highly recommend. Oh, it's kind of stuck. Ooh, Strikers 1945 too. Wow. This is really expensive on the Saturn. Really good shooting games. Elemental Gearbolt. What is an Elemental Gearbolt? Inappropriate for YouTube, that's what it is. Xevious 3D. Wow, there's actually a lot of good shooters here. Whether the price is good, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. Then Gekio. Oh, is that the one? That might be expensive for the Dreamcast. Or for the Saturn, maybe. Colony Wars. Burning Road. Does that say why? I don't know. They didn't really organize this well, because why is Chrono Trigger in the shooters? You tell me. $12 for Chrono Trigger, by the way. Game Paradise. Parasite Eve is sort of shootery, right? That sort of makes sense. Let's see. Macross. Metal Fist. That sounds pretty dope. Okay, why it's in the shooter section, I don't know. Gundam Battle Assault and some cool artwork. That looks cool. That could work. Monster Farm. Monster Farm 2. Just looking for shooters. And that artwork is so cool. Well, I think this is like the best version, because this was originally $20. Now it's like $6,000. Now it's $60. Road Blaster and Thunderstorm. The Sniper. That sounds cool. Don't know what that is. Alien Trilogy. Interesting. Is that a shooter? Yeah, looks shooter to me. Macross. Alright. So now maybe we'll get lucky. Well, actually, no, hold on. Let's look at the expensive. Whoa, oh my god. Just as I say, let's look at the expensive PlayStation games. Look at what we get. Toaplay and Shooting Battle 1, one of the rarest games for the PlayStation. Kind of beat up. $160. Oh my god. Let's see, Langrisser. Try not to drop these are so delicate. Langrisser 4 and 5 Final Edition. And then Monster Racer. $50. About 50, 55 each. We've got Shin Megami Tensei 2. Although you should be able to find this at a Gale for like $20 if you look hard enough. But here it is for $70. Then Romance of the Three Kingdoms 5 with power-up kit, $50. Okay, try not to break these things. Try not to break them. And then these last really expensive PlayStation games, Agito 3 and Twilight Syndrome. Jeez. Why they're expensive is beyond me. I still cannot believe we are in the era of expensive PlayStation games. Now, let's see. You'll see how fucking small this store is and how it's driving me nuts. take a look at the Super Famicom games. Since it has been so long, $150 for Kamen Rider. Who knows why? Let's see, Sparkster for $35. The King of Dragons, $40, even. Then what have we got? We've got Pocky and Rocky for $70. Darius Force for $50. What have we got? Rockman and Forte for $100. Sonic Blastman for $60. Hold on, what are the expensive cartridges? ActRaiser 2 for $30. Super Turrican. Oh wow, you don't see that every day. Turtles in Time for $57. And then Rushing Beat. Let's see, how much is Earthbound? This is the tell. Not bad. Not bad at all. In really good shape. $20. Not bad. That's a real tell. I think I want to go to Retro Game Camp Dungeon. They're going to be really expensive there. And Live Alive, $50 for Live Alive. Not bad. Oh, here's the other tell. Mega Man 7 and X. Whoa, that's cheap. $27 and $40. No manual. For some reason, Mega Man boxes tend to not have the manual, and I don't know why. I could honestly not tell you why. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do... Oh wow, look at this. They've got a Duo. $200 for a Duo. I really hope the capacitors have been replaced. Let's see what I was looking at. Oh yeah, let's look at... let's see, where are the where are the Saturn shooters? Where are the shooters? Where are they? Shooting games. Here we go. Sonic Wings Special for $40. Salamander for $70. Greatest Deluxe. Gunbird, $30. That's pretty good. Oh, here's some big hitters. Let's see, Doronpachi, $67. Virtual On. G-Blockers. Glenn Griffin. Okay, so not very heavy hitters. Bulk Slash. Donpachi, $55 for Donpachi. I don't know, Davey. Death Crimson. That's something I see every time and I keep seeing. Oh no, that's something else. 3D shooter. Dear Lord. Layer section. Sakura Wars isn't a shooter. What? Yeah, I don't know why this is here. Whatever. House of the Dead. Thunder Force 5. How much is Thunder Force 5? $70. Jeez. Darius 2. $30. Oh yeah, see, Bleached. $5 cheaper than this good copy. Grittiest Deluxe Pack. Thunder Force Gold. $40. Thunder Force is pretty good. I'd much rather play it for the Genesis, though. Virtual Racing again. Why this is in the shooting section, I don't know. Fighter, Mobile Suit Gundam, Side Story, $7, and a good copy of Layer Section. Layer Section is just too hard. That's its problem. Let's see, okay, alright. I don't see any other good shooters. So maybe, do they have any good... Oh, they have plenty. Look at this. We've got some of the heavy hitters. Thunder Force 3, Thunder Force 2. These aren't... They're a bit more expensive than they used to be. Whip Rush. Oh, this... I mean, you could find this for $20 if you were on the boonies, but... You know it's always going to be cheaper somewhere else. Let's see what's in the box. Thunder Force 4 for $60. Oh my god. X Ranza. $90. Oh my god. Alright. Here's the Heartstopper. How much? Oh. For some reason I thought it has the same font and background as Vampire Killer. $40? Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, Tiger. Love this game. That's such a cool game. $50. Worth it. Elemental Master. Then Raiden Densetsu. Raiden Triad. Wow, $50. Oh, that's awesome. What else? Okay, what have they got? How much is Ikaruga? $60 for Ikaruga. Okay. Now, let's see you guys blocking the Dreamcast games. So why don't we just keep looking at some, yeah, let's just keep looking at the, what's here? Rent-A-Hero, $25. Air Diver, $14. Or Ninja Budai Densetsu. Fantasy Star 2. Original Fantasy Star Vermilion. Nice. Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Hope you buy the 6-button controller for that one. Blue Almanac? What is Blue Almanac? You've got my curiosity. RPG? The Story of Thor. Now, they wouldn't happen to have. Let's look at the action games for the Sega Genesis. Or no, for the Sega Saturn, excuse me. They wouldn't happen to have... Ah, yes. Guardian Heroes, $30. Yeah, okay. It's okay. And then, of course, Burning Rangers, still sitting pretty. $25. Hasn't really shifted in price much. You would think more people would buy it just because it's so much cheaper than the English version. Oh, and then, shooters for the Wii. I never thought about shooters for the Wii. House of the Dead 2 and 3, $4,000? $40 for this? $8 for Ghost Squad. Hospital. Is this a shooter? What's going on here? I don't know. I don't know about that. What? Oh my god. Inappropriate. You know, why didn't the Wii have more shooters? Such a popular console. The shooting action. This looks fun. That looks cool. I might buy that. Rashiduki Noa for the Wii. Don't know what that is. Oh, that looks cool too. $15. That's awesome. Biohazard: The Dark Side Chronicles. Milestone Shooting Collection, $40. Oh wow, that does look really cool. That's awesome. What else? Wii stuff. I love the Japanese copy of No More Heroes because the manual is like a comic book. It's absolutely fantastic. And No More Heroes is just a really cool game. Maybe expensive? No, there's nothing expensive for the Wii yet. There are a couple horror games that are pushing like $70. But let's end this by looking at some expensive Saturn games. What's in the boxes? Capcom Collection. There were a lot of Capcom collections for the Saturn, just re-releases of arcade games and Super Nintendo games for the Sega Saturn. $90 for an MSX ROM collection. I don't understand it. I don't know why people are buying these. Especially now. Like, buy the original version or emulate. Oh, excuse me. My clumsy gaijin hands. Like 90, like, oh my god, why are these so expensive? Oh my god. Power Drift. $60. What else expensive? Now, why full-on games? Michinoku Hito Koi Monogatari special. Now, why is this? Oh, because it's inappropriate, jeez. That's why it's so expensive. Then another Capcom Fighting Collection set, $60. Like, if you want to play Street Fighter 2, just buy it for the freaking Super Nintendo. Don't spend $60. And then this is the version of Terra Diver. $60. Absolutely worth it. Fun, super fun game. Tenshio Kudout 2, Sega Saturn version, I think there's a PlayStation version, but $45 even without the manual. Wow. That is expensive. Well then, yeah, we already went through Death Crimson. We already went through that shelf. What else have we got? Yeah, we already saw Salamander. Hold on, what's up here? What are the marquee titles? We've got Time Gal and Hayate. Wow. And then we've also got Sprites, Twinkle Star Sprites. $90. Oh my god. Is that a treasure game? It looks like a treasure game. No, SNK, really. Didn't expect that. Okay, well that's it for the... Oh, hold on. We've got a couple more. A couple more that kind of really locked in, though. Star Heroes, $45. And then whatever this is. A cool... Oh, that's a cool looking action game. $60. And then this last one. Don't even know what that's about. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so I'm going to call it here. I'm going to take a break before heading off to see some other shops. But this has been your man in Japan, Jay Contras, and at the Surugaya Specialty Store in front of Akihabara Station. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And mahalo.